Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It will totally mean the world to me. All right. So let's see what we got going down. Happy Thursday, everyone. None of it makes any sense. So that sense is basically like thought process sense. But why does it all make perfect sense? Like it smell like some shit. While making sense. Making money. Alright, so here we go. Let's see what's taking place and what's happening. So Pisces, none of it makes sense. The thought process. Because you're thinking about it. Good morning, beautiful Erin. I love you. Happy Thursday. But why does it all make perfect sense? It smells like shit. Like, literally, I kept telling y'all yesterday why y'all smell like that. All right? But it's a thing that's happening because I keep smelling people, and they smell like maggots. Hey, strength, like death. But I feel like it's... Hi, Kristen. I love you. Oh. All right. So Rich Rising. But everybody smells weird. But for some reason, I'm the only person that can smell it. It literally has something to do with the food. It started off with chicken and beef, and it smelled dead. I love you more. So, but why does it all make perfect sense? But while it's making sense, making money. Because people are buying the food, and people are buying the shit that's making them smell stank on the inside. So I don't know what that is, but also I smelled it in something else. I was eating salad because that's been, you know, on my list of things that, you know, good for you. Salad and fruit. But I had some Caesar dressing the other day, some brown Caesar dressing, and it wasn't brown, it's like a grayish tint to it. There's one that's white and there's one that's like a grayish tint. It smelled in there like the same thing that the people smell like. But it didn't smell like that in the one that was the white one. So I don't know what that is, but... Alright, so... Alright, so apparently somebody... Alright, requesting a appointment. Alright, so... I don't know why I didn't see it. Alright, so something's happening. Let's see. Let me locate the person. That's weird. Hmm. All right. All right. So it looks like there's messages that are being sent that I'm not seeing, and I don't know what the hell's on my shirt, but all right. We got a 10 of Cups, Queen of Wands, 10 of Cups. Pisces, none of it makes sense, but why does it all make perfect sense while making sense? And as y'all see, all of those words sound the same or say the same, but they mean different things. So it's the thing that I keep saying, what does that sound now? Like an alarm sounding. All right, either way, the way it's going and the way it looks is that one word is being used, but that's not what is meant by it. So we pulled all the words just to see. So let's see. Because they sound the same. So somebody may have said something to you meaning one thing, but technically they meant something else. All right. And I need that phone because I need to see something, but I had to ask somebody something, but I would know if I saw that phone. Because literally it's saying one thing, but I don't know. But anyway, scent. Scent. Okay, it says a distinctive smell, especially one that is pleasant, the scent of freshly cut hay. But they said one that is pleasant. Shit is not pleasant. All right. A trail indicated by the characteristic smell of an animal or perceivable or perceptible to hounds or other animals. The hound followed the scent. All right, so that means tracking a trail. So a scent could leave a trail by the characteristic smell of an animal. Do y'all animals smell good, or do animals smell good to y'all? Because the first way it is described is it says a distinctive smell, especially one that is pleasant. Does any girl come into my life for a relationship and come in time? Nope. Sure don't. And you shouldn't even be worried about that anyway, because I just said in the process of it, it smelled like shit. So you might need to go back and, revisit those parts. Wash them. Like, hit them arms, hit that you know, middle part, because little you coming into the conversation when I'm saying it smell like shit. So sometimes you might not need to insert yourself, but that's your answer. No, because you smell like shit. Take it how it resonates. So it says being followed. So somebody can follow the smell. All right, that's a scent. Then it says sense. You know, we can ready go to the next one. Sense. And don't ask me why I went to the smell first. Yeah. Don't be mad at me. Take it how it resonates. You asked the question, I gave you an answer. Take it and go. Period. I said what I said. Ain't taking it back. So go do what I said. Because I keep telling you, the people smell, they're smelling strange. It's coming from whatever is being eaten, digested in the system. Clean out the system. Stop eating that. So whatever it is you've been eating, don't eat it no more. So whatever you get ready to put, don't put that, because literally just shut your ass up and go do what I said. Because I meant it. I'm not joking. You asked the question, take it the way it was given. That's it, that's all. So sense, S-E-N-S-E, meaning
sense.
Sense, but scent. Okay, so sense. He enunciated the right way. I just put it all together because that's the way it goes. So sense never makes sense, but why does it make sense while making sense? Money. All right, so a faculty by which the body perceives an external stimulus, one of the faculties of sight, smell, hearing, taste, and touch. The bear has a keen sense of smell that enables it to hunt at dusk. So, y'all heard it. Because we just talked about sense, a smell, and it says senses are related to smell. The 5 senses, to be exact. Then it says perceived by a sense or senses. With the first frost, they could sense a change in the days. So it's intuition along with that. All right. Then it says of a machine or similar device detect an optical fiber senses a current flowing in a conductor, meaning it responds. It understands that it's there. So again, take it how it resonates. And I'm only breaking this down because, you know, apparently we have to. Welcome to Earth School. So a faculty by which the body perceives an external stimulus. One of the faculties of sight, smell, hearing, taste, and touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 being significant or important. Take it how it resonates, all right? I might have told this person 5 times. It may be a 5-year cycle. It may be 5 different things that are now happening all at the same time. Because seeing something, smelling something, hearing something, tasting something, and touching something are all different things. Mind you, as that's lighting up, it's also reflecting, because y'all hear the sound. It's my son's alarm. It's laying on the floor. But it's lighting up something, and it's throwing a light, like it caught my eye over on a plant, because it's a glass jar right there. So it could be reflective of something, meaning a projection. Because I keep saying it's a projection, but I'm catching. But I also feel like whatever is being done is also to get me not to deal with the people or like the people. Because yesterday I told you somebody's throwing something, I'm catching. That projection, yeah, like I said, used to keep people away from me or me away from people, because I don't like the way they smell. It's coming off of everybody. And then I noticed that outside smells like that. Like I can smell a distinctive difference between me and other people. Why? Mind you, I told you it got on me. I ate something and it seemed like it got on me. But I got told not to eat that in the process, but I took a bite. I shouldn't have taken a bite because then it was on me and I needed to get it off. So the past couple days, I haven't really been eating anything because literally I got to get whatever that is out of my system. But y'all are paying for this because every day you order takeout and every day you don't trust yourself to, fix your own food or do whatever. Y'all gotta stop eating whatever it is they're giving. Stop going to the fast food restaurants. Stop eating whatever that is because it's not good for you. It's literally throwing a smell that is rancid, like death. It's not good. So, hey, Aken, I love you. Welcome and thank you for being here. All right, so we got a Queen of Wands, the go-to person, nurturing, the person that, is probably the, I want to say the oracle, but, it could be the auntie, the grandmother, the mother, the person that everybody goes to, tell what is happening. But it's also giving me seer vibes at this moment in time. So there's that. Then there's the Ten of Cups, happiness, attainment, all is well. Again, I don't know why I'm using these cards because I need to put them away. I done had these cards. These are one of the sets of cards that I started off working with. And I never realized that I swear whoever made these cards must be part of the community. LGBTQ, whatever, and yada, yada, whatever, okay? They got to be a part of the community because this thing says Ten of Cups. Mind you, it's two women standing there like something is happening. All right, and what is that? Because now there's other stuff happening, coming across. All right, to the person that I was referring to that booked an appointment, if you want your appointment, because apparently you're probably listening, then I can do it as soon as the live is over. So I don't know why I didn't get it until today because apparently it got booked yesterday. But if you wish to have your appointment, I'm willing to do it after the live. So there's that. But this card got two women, like the happiness and two kids. So that would give me community vibes, LGBT, or it could just be community. Like nothing is wrong here. They're just friends. And a friend, if you know how to be a friend, because she's not touching any parts, she just has her hand around the waist. And that could be the thing about society not understanding that people can be friends, or the way that the affection or things are given. Because as I told y'all, growing up, I would sleep in the bed with my friends. But something about sleeping in bed with your friend as an adult is looked at as creepy and weird. But why if there's nothing happening? So again, it's the relationships, things that people don't understand, but they keep putting extra sauce on. And it could be a thing, or it could not be a thing. But why does it matter? So there's that. This is having everything, and maybe the way you have everything, or it's perspective. Because what somebody else thinks is everything may not be what you think is everything. It's almost like how some people think that they're important, and then they may be important to certain people, but they may not be important to you. You see what I'm saying? So depending upon who you're talking to, this may be everything. Like, I just got the good people around me that, love and care about me. I don't have to have a husband or anything. It could just be I have my good friend around, my kids, my whatever it is. It's your perception or your perspective of a thing. But to somebody else, they may think, oh, she needs a husband, or oh, she needs this, or oh, you need that. Meanwhile, you don't need none of that, okay? It's just what you thinking is necessary and needed for you at the time. So none of it makes any sense, but why does it make perfect sense? Well, shit, not for nothing, it's the way society makes things. Like, it has to be, you have to have this in order for it to be the perfect situation or scenario. That's not true. It may be true for them, but it may not be true for you. I told y'all it's the equivalent of a dude told me the other day that he was inviting me to go to church, to a Christian church, and I told him, you're never going to get me to go there. Mind you, it's not that I won't go to church, because I'll go home and I'll go to my family church. Meanwhile, they know not to play in my face. They'll just be thankful that I'm there. You see what I'm saying? But somebody else, I may be offensive to them, because if they pull me in church and then they start doing that weird shit that people do in church, oh, let me pull you up here because, you know, God told me. Bitch, God ain't tell you shit. And then when I say that in church, then, you know, they be putting me out because they be like, the devil just walked in. Bitch, the devil was you, because ain't nobody told you to do that. Stop trying to trespass upon people. And just because you think you heard something, bitch, you gonna hear something else by the time I'm done. So at my family church, they know not to do that. They'll just be thankful that I came, because they know I'm only there to support, you know, their cause. But even if they did, and then I start saying some shit, they'll understand, oh, that's just Anthony's daughter, because, you know, all of a sudden it'll be looked upon as, you know, the parents' fault. No, I'm a grown-ass individual. The man asked me at church, is there something that you still, you know, need to work on, that God, you know, what it, I like to cuss. I say it. I've been saying it since I was young. I like to cuss. I don't know why it makes me feel better, because, you know, cuss words be necessary and needed. He started laughing. This was the pastor. Well, you know, at least she's being honest. You're motherfucking right, because if nothing else, I got honesty in my body. So what you want me to do? Because to me, honesty is God. When you're telling lies, that's not God. So honesty to me is God. Love is God. So I could love it here because I love it here, but I don't love the, you know, reason why people be doing whatever they be doing. I don't love that about the human race. I don't love that for them at all, period. Because at the end of the day, like, it should be certain morals, boundaries, virtues, morals and values that people should have collectively. Like, you know, don't do this. Don't spiritually trespass upon anybody, because basically you trespass, you get trespassed on. You block, you get blocked. You do this, you get that. Like, seem like a standard that should be lived upon, but most people don't know, you know, like, is spiritually trespassing, because they could think that I'm spiritually trespassing. Meanwhile, I only tell you when I'm sitting here reading the cards, I'll be telling you about me, because, bitch, how am I supposed to know about you? All I know is that the card said this, I equate it to whatever happened, happiness, attainment, all is well. Bitch, 10 of cups. That means feelings, emotions, everything is all intact, and I'm being cared for in the right place, right time. Mind you, I woke up again in a very happy place in my bed. And it's funny because this is the way it is. Every day I wake up in a very good place. It don't be until I interact or until these cards start doing a thing, you know, because the energy that be coming off the cards be a thing. Mind you, I got a candle lit right now. It's black as night. Meaning, outside of me, there is a projection going on, because, you know, I like candles. I like to know what the fuck is happening. And my candles say somebody's doing some magic. But I could already feel it, because my body was saying, bitch, yesterday I had nothing but the truth. And it felt like I was being triggered in all the wrong ways. But mind y'all saw last time, and I told y'all I couldn't stop it, because literally once it starts, it's unstoppable. But this time I'm handling it a lot better, because I just didn't go off all, you know, half-cocked on everybody. Although I still said what the fuck I said. But this time I made it a little less abrasive. It was still abrasive, though. So, you know, take it how it resonates. But either way, it's because something's being thrown. Somebody's irritated and frustrated that I'm not following their plan. I'm never going to follow your plan. I'm already pre-programmed. So even though some shit gets done, and said and everything else, I'm already pre-programmed. So then it's a 10 of Pentacles. It's a lot of 10. So this morning we sitting in a good position. 10 of Cups. All the feelings, all the emotions, all intact. 10 of Pentacles. All the money, all the inheritance, all the legacy, back intact. Let's see what else we got. Because, oh, I feel like they saying we get ready to be given something. Or you've already been given something. I like it. So 10-10, bitch, where you been? Empress. I told y'all, sitting in a good position. Because yesterday, I did a good job. And although somebody looking at me yesterday would say, she's being a little bit aggressive, but I ain't cussed nobody out in a bad way. I said what I said. Abundance and blessings. So you got a Queen of Wands sitting here with her legs crossed, you know, looking beautiful as ever. Let me see what this is. Excuse me. I told y'all, protection of God. It was a staff. Like, literally, I kept seeing it. And why the fuck, yesterday, I swear, I saw, what is the mole? I don't know what the mole is. It's either on the Lord of the Rings. Y'all, why am I living out motherfucking movies and shit? Because I swear, ain't nothing gonna tell me that was not the mole from the Lord of the Rings. I'm not lying to y'all. Like, literally, this bitch had the staff and everything. That's where I came up with the staff thing. It kept being a thing yesterday. I kept seeing it. It was the weirdest, strangest things. So sunflowers can have many meanings. Happiness. Sunflowers are known for their vibrant colors and cheerful nature, which can brighten people's moods. Ooh, I like sunflowers. So it says optimism. Sunflowers always face the sun, which could symbolizes looking on the bright side and having hope. Mind y'all, I'm sitting here looking like what? Period. All right, so loyalty. Sunflowers' sturdy stems can represent strong bonds and loyalty. Mind y'all, look at who's at the bottom of the deck. So right now we went, a Queen of Wands is here, a King of Wands is here, which would be a match, bringing everything together, right? Then we got a 10 of Cups, happiness, attainment, all is well, completion, and a start of something new. So it looked like a whole lot of money about to be made in a new situation with a new partner, with a new place, and a new situation. I like when the cards start talking like this because it's basically telling me that I concur or they're confirming something for me. So I like it. It says Pisces, none of it makes sense, but why does it all make perfect sense? The smell while making sense, money. Legacy, inheritance, money. Wealth, abundance, new pathway. Oh. Because sometimes it's given, even in this card, you might not have everything that you thought you needed, but you have everything that you need. Like the universe is saying, you have everything that you need. Even if you think something is missing, nothing is missing. Proceed this way. The universe got everything already together because this person is at the bottom of the deck. And what you think you may need, you might not need anyway. Everything that you needed is here already. Take it how it resonates. So proceed like that. If y'all haven't been watching the readings, the titles all work together. And the title's always correct. So legacy, inheritance, abundance, blessings, income, incoming. Take it how it resonates. And then the Empress. It's saying abundance is already here. None of it makes sense as to how you got here in this moment in time. But they're saying You're right where you belong. You have everything. You just have to see it. So a man crossed my path the other day, and he said his mother died, and as she was on her deathbed, he said he sat there with her the whole entire time. But as his mother was on her deathbed, she told him to stop holding up his life. And he said he never knew what she meant. The lady died in 2019. It is now 2024, and I just so happened to ask him how was his day. And he said, my day is great. And he said, I graduated today from saying it was good to now it's great. He said, I finally understand what my mom meant when she said, stop putting your life on hold. So he graduated from good to great. When people are asking him, how is he doing? He's not good anymore. He's great. And I said, I love that. Furthermore, because when he asked me how was I said, I'm amazing. So that's why he started having this conversation with me, because he said, and that's what I say to everybody, I'm amazing. Because I am. And on some days, I'm more than amazing. But something as simple as saying I'm good going into I'm great was significant to him. And so as he was telling me the story about his mother, I told him, I said, thank you for that. Like, the pleasure was all mine, because literally you just did something for me and you don't even know it. And he just stopped and he looked at me. Because stop putting your life on hold. The things that you think is necessary and needed for you to proceed are not. You have everything that you need in order to proceed. So shall I proceed? Yes, indeed. Yes. Stop holding your life up. You're not waiting for anything. You're not waiting for anybody. It's time for you to proceed. So make the movements. Do the thing. Don't say you're waiting for anybody, anywhere, anytime, because you're not waiting. And if you're waiting, you're holding yourself up. So live your life. Do what you need to do. And why did that give me Rihanna? So live your life. Hey. So go listen to that. Maybe it might put you in the right frame of mind. But live your life. Stop putting your life on hold. For why? What are you doing that for? Because they're telling you everything you need, you already have. What somebody else tells you is the perfect picture of a life or a situation is not it. It's what you deem to think is the right thing. So, Empress mode, mind you, a 17-year-old out of the mouth of babes told me that she was in her divine feminine, what did she say? Something era. And basically she was experiencing now getting in alignment with who she was. And mind you, she was tapping into her body, like, you know, and although that's something good for, you know, everybody to do, she was feeling herself. And it was funny how she explained it, because what she meant was, you know, her feminine energy. But it started off with, I guess, her with lingerie and things of that nature. Meanwhile, I'm notorious for, I may sit in front of y'all like this, but again, underneath, it could be so much different. It leaves some things to the imagination, because as I always said, or as I do say, it's a thing about being, what do they say, what is the term? It is meaning the covering, like not showing your body parts and things of that nature. I forgot the term that they use. Modest, right? And you know, because I sit in front of y'all and I make sure that I'm covered or whatever. Even when I go outside, I'll be covered. But this has been since I have been over the road, because when I came into the realization, because I call it a glitch, but it wasn't a glitch. It was me now understanding and coming out of a magic spell. Either way, the glitch, right? And this was God's way of making sure that, because I pick up stuff, so my covering was to make sure that I was protected and to make sure that nobody puts their, whatever the fuck energy on me. So this protects me. But in the process, I'm still a very feminine energy. So, and I could wear my abaya and things of that nature. But just to be understood, under my abaya, be some fly shit. Because guess what? I'm definitely going to put on what I want to put on. And although it's covered, because, not many people should be seeing it, do you think that I'm going to be looking like a dish rag, knowing that I would want to be attractive? But it's even for myself, because I like seeing my body. My body is doing a thing all by itself. So I like my curves. I like the skin that I'm in. I love when I can put on, what I can put on and it be great. But it's not for everybody to see. It's for who I'm with to see. So I don't have to show, skin or anything else on the outside of what I know is me on the inside. And I like wearing certain things. Short skirts and things of that nature. I like long skirts that fit my body real good. Because why not? I'm a shapely ass bitch and I love my grown woman body. But it was funny that a 17-year-old is basically, and she had been through a lot, so not my story to tell, but she was telling more shit. But it's funny that out of the mouth of babes, and she was fully covered. That's the other thing. But she was basically expressing herself on the divine feminine, because we don't want to look like no man. Like, I don't want to do nothing that a man does. So I don't know where that is coming in at. And then, again, I may be a little bit aggressive, but that's because right now I'm standing in my own power and I got to take care of myself. When a man comes in, or when somebody comes in that's supposed to be, over that role, I know my place and I'll go be quiet real quick. I promise you. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to do it no way. Hey, son, I love you. I love y'all hair wraps this morning. Like, everybody is doing a thing. I love that. Y'all, everybody is in alignment. Like, it's just a thing. Give me a hug, son. You have an amazing day. Did you get the job yesterday?
Oh, I got another interview Monday.
Good. I'm proud of you. All right. So, abundance and blessings. Things are working itself out because, again, I've been saying, can you do me a favor? Here, take this. Take this. And you know what to do. Thank you. So, optimism. Sunflowers always face the sun, which can symbolize looking on the bright side and having hope, because hope is an amazing thing to have. Hope means you're trusting in God, which is also faith. And God responds to your faith, not your need. So take that as it resonates. It says loyalty. Sunflowers' sturdy stems can represent strong bonds and loyalty, and their yellow petals can represent longevity and friendships. I love that, because I literally said sometimes all you have to really realize is that the people, the places, the things that you have around you right now is what is necessary and needed for you to proceed. So again, shall I proceed? Yes, indeed. They're saying yes, indeed. Good fortune. In China, sunflowers are considered a symbol of good fortune and everlasting joy. I consider that to be everywhere, because I don't know why they specifically said China, but maybe somebody's name is China. Or maybe something is sensitive. So take it how it resonates, because again, it be the words that be meaning different things. And if they start putting that there, it says Native Americans view sunflowers as a symbol of harvest and abundance. Harvest and abundance. Excuse me. Faith and worship. In some cultures, sunflowers are considered an emblem of faith and devotion. I love it. It says peace. In Europe, sunflowers have come to symbolize peace and beauty. Why are they like specifying certain places. I don't know, but you know, neither here nor there. Self-respect. Sunflowers can also relate to self-respect, meaning being authentic and embracing your own individuality. I just said it. So the cards and the message are going together. What somebody else deems as, you know, good don't mean you think it is good. What somebody thinks is the perfect life don't mean that you have to think that is the perfect life. They have this idea. It's like the White House, the white picket fence, the this, the that, the children, the dog, the yada, yada, yada. It's been a narrative painted that ain't nobody wanting that, okay? Or maybe they do want it. But at the end of the day, that narrative is not for everybody. So none of this makes sense, Pisces. But why does it all make perfect sense? I mean, it smells like some shit while making sense. Money. Okay, so let's give it to the holidays, okay? Because it says also sunflowers have a cultural significance that spans from the ancient Greeks to the present day. They're often given as gifts to express feelings of admiration and affection. Sunflowers can grow tall and strong even in adverse conditions. I'll be planting some sunflowers here, apparently, making them symbols of longevity and resilience. The sunflower can also be seen as a symbol of enlightenment, spiritual awakening, and personal growth. Its bright yellow petals and radiant energy are thought to bring positivity and joy into people's lives, period. All right, so now let's go to the scents. CENTS. All right, so cent. A monetary unit of US, Canada, and various other countries equal to the hundredth of a dollar, euro, or other decimal currency unit. He was paid 40 cents an hour, 1/100th of a half step. It says it's related to music. So cent is related to money or it's related to music. Mind you, didn't even know it was related to music. It says a small sum of money. She saved every cent possible. It says informal, used for emphasis to denote any money at all. He hadn't yet earned a cent. And then in music, again, it says 1/100th of a half step. So it says the origins, and again, apparently we're talking about places. So take it how it resonates, because we went from US to Canada to Europe. It says French, Italian, Latin. Cent, cento, centum. So French cent, Italian cento, Latin centum. US Middle English, Late Middle English cent. Late Middle English in a sense 100, but they put SENSE. None of it makes sense. But it says Late Middle English in the sense 100. From cent, Italian cento, or Latin centum, 100. All right, so either way, it also shows the usage over time. Now, it says what the cents mean in slang. The expression is used to preface attentive statement of one's opinion by deprecating the opinion to follow, suggesting its value is only 2 cents. So maybe nobody asked for your 2 cents. But none of it makes sense. But why does it all make perfect sense while making sense? Or cents. $sign. The user of the phrase showing politeness and humility hopes to lessen the impact of a possibly continuous statement. All right. Either way, the point of this is, if you think about it, none of the shit that goes on, holidays, this, that, or the third, if you think about the where it come from, where it's derived from, what we do with it, why, how we get targeted over here in the US, because that may be the reason why, you know, because none of these other holidays or something about them is different in different locations. So even the money, you see what I'm saying, is different here than it is in other places. So we got a Queen of Wands. I said it could be a mother, a auntie, a yada, yada, yada. It could be the matriarch of the family. It's also given changing because the new ancestors. We are the new ancestors. Why? Because what we were being taught ain't right. Although the old ancestors are important because those are the ones that are now triggering us to understand and to know that the shit that they did, they, did because it was taught and passed down. Some of us are getting the right shit because, some of the ancestors were more advanced than the other ancestors, okay? And other ancestors are from the old times beforehand. And then the other, maybe the ones that because you got to remember, it's generations of ancestors. So you may know your grandmother or your great grandmother, but what about your great 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 grandmother or your great 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 grandmother? They would know some shit that got changed in the middle of, because some things got changed in the middle of. And so you may be actually reverting back to original form, meaning the older ancestors are now inserting the information because maybe the great grandmother or the grandmother wasn't picking it up, or they were being, I don't want to say brainwashed, or I don't want to say, it's basically like the time that they knew was the time that they knew. So we're not going to take anything away from them. We have to give them still their flowers because they are still helping and assisting. But now maybe you reverting back to original form, or maybe you now understanding that everything that they were taught wasn't right, and they only taught us what they knew to teach us, which means they weren't wrong. They just were being misguided or misled or misinformed, and they didn't go look. Because where were they going to look at? Because the library is full of books that tell lies. I mean, if it was basically the information that they wanted out for everybody, they would open up the information to everybody. They wouldn't lock away certain books or certain things. Because why? It would be everybody's information, and the information is supposed to be for everybody. But again, we the people are being fucked over. And we have to know and understand that, because somebody else's agenda is now being played out. But now God is saying, that's no longer, your lease is up on that, sir, ma'am. So shit is being explained or done in different ways. Either way, Queen of Wands, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Empress energy are all stating that my shit is coming back, your shit is coming back, but also understand that what you have right now is what you necessarily need in order to keep it moving. Like, go on and take it and go, but also know that there's more shit coming to you. It says my chat got disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you successfully. How come the information got disconnected? You see what I'm saying? Everything gets inserted into the situation. It says chat disconnected. Please wait while we reconnect you. Why would the chat get disconnected? Because they don't want somebody saying something. Mind you, I told you email came across, but I couldn't see it. It didn't come across any of the other phones. Mind you, all my phones are connected. So when it came across that phone, it should have came across all the phones, but it didn't. And I also told you that I got an email from somebody yesterday requesting a meeting, but I didn't see it until now. So when you're meant to see it is when you're meant to see it, but then it says successfully connected. I don't know if it's successfully connected because nobody said anything. All right, so we got lots of stuff happening quickly. We also have the moon, and we also have a King of Pentacles now inserting themselves. You don't know everything. I feel like this is also a warning. Be careful, because interception, because I also said incoming. So income, but also incoming. Same. Because Pisces, none of it makes sense, but why does it all make perfect sense while making sense? All different words, all mean the same, or somewhere relatively close to. So sense related to sense, also related to scent. Take it how it resonates for you. But something happening quickly, but it's almost giving a version of, or somebody's in a panic mode, because that's what it's giving.
Did you see my headphones?
I had them in my, looking in the car. So a lot of stuff happening, but be mindful that one word meaning something else also meaning something else. Cause somebody chat, copy, see what I'm saying? Chat and copy. All right, so what would that mean? Somebody's copying information. All right, so what does that mean? I don't know. Somebody's saving the information. I don't know why. But anyway, you don't know everything. So everything is not being seen. Everything is not being shown. But it's just enough. So just take it and go. I'm going to give y'all one more card. So take it and go. It's more than one way to do a thing. What is this? And then the Lovers. But it's also a 10. That's crazy. It's nothing but 10s coming out. Because this card is the card that was there. This is the card that I just pulled out from here. So this card belongs here. This is the card that came out. That's a 10. 10, 10, 10. Like today, they hitting on all things. Is the chat together or what? All right, hitting on all levels. So y'all take it and go. Let me see. Either way, be mindful because something is happening where you may be supposedly getting messages, but they may not be coming through because somebody may be trying to block them, but don't worry about it. None of it makes sense, but why does it all make sense? Why make Aaron got through. So some shit is being blocked or some people being blocked because Aaron's here. But Aaron been here from the beginning. So there's that. Who belongs here is who needs to be here. And whoever ain't here, keep going. Don't hold your life up for nobody. It's time to move. Because they're saying it's time to move. It's more than one way to do a thing. It's Queen of Wands, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, the Empress, and a 10 of Wands. Everything is firing the way it should be. Nobody else is needed. Okay, nothing else is needed. Just go on and get it. So take it how it resonates for you. Thank you, and I'll see y'all. Hi, Marianne. Good morning. Marianne said, I'm inserting myself into the system because period, point blank, I see what's happening. I know that's the fuck right, Marianne. You have an amazing day. And everybody, happy Thursday. And we'll see what happens later. But they said, shall you proceed? Yes, indeed. So go. You're not waiting on anybody. It's time to elevate and ascend. I love you, Aaron. I love you more. Look at Kevin. Kevin said, let me insert myself into the system. That's even more funnier than you know, because literally Kevin is always inserting himself into the system. I like it. But Kevin then inserted himself into the system. Kevin said, you're not leaving without me, okay? So there's that. Everybody, thank y'all for being here. Go with God. I'm cracking up.